I was the one speaking. A man in his 50s was always close with our 20-year-old maid, but one day I came home early and saw it with my own eyes. Furious, I questioned him about what he was doing, but he calmly replied. He said the young maid was pregnant with his child, and that I didn't need to work anymore. I could stay home and take care of the maid. His words hit me like a thunderbolt. In my anger, I slapped him across the face. I cursed him for cheating on me behind my back, and now he even wanted me to take care of her. But he didn't care at all. He bluntly said I couldn't have children, so he had to find another way. I just sneered in response, because I already knew there was no way the child was his. I remembered after we got married. The man was diagnosed with azoospermia. The doctor clearly said it was incurable. For the sake of his reputation, I kept silent for over 30 years, enduring the humiliation alone. Then I coldly asked him how he was sure the baby was his. The maid instantly panicked when she heard. She cried and said she never wanted to ruin our marriage. She left immediately. Our shouting quickly brought in my mother-in-law. Without hesitation, she slapped me in the face. That was when I finally realized my 30-year marriage was nothing but a joke. Overwhelmed with rage, I decided to ask for a divorce. Even though the man and his mother yelled at me, I turned and walked away without fear. Then, to protect her precious grandson, my mother-in-law started defending the man's affair. She said if we divorced the maid and the child could have a place in the family, but the man rejected the idea outright. Seeing this, the mother-in-law quickly tried to persuade him, saying at his age love was no longer necessary. The maid also said she was willing to leave and let the mother-in-law see the baby after it was born. But the mother-in-law couldn't stand the thought of her precious grandson suffering outside. Listening to their argument, the man suddenly explained the real reason he claimed he was about to become a professor, but he was still in a probation period, so nothing could affect his promotion. Hearing that, the mother-in-law told him to go and calm me down, but the maid quickly volunteered to do it herself. The mother-in-law immediately lit up with joy. Meanwhile, I was in my room, recalling everything I'd been through with that man. Then I remembered he had cheated on me, and I swore to start living for myself. At that moment, the maid walked in. She demanded I step aside for her and the baby, claiming the man had never loved me. I replied coldly that the baby wasn't even his, and that DNA testing could prove it. The maid was instantly speechless. Then out of anger, she did something shocking. She walked behind me, suddenly slapped herself in the face, and began pretending to be the victim. Her act quickly drew the man and his mother's attention. They rushed over to help her up and started scolding me. In anger, the maid kept accusing me, and the man fell for it. He slapped me hard across the face. That was the last straw for me. I slapped him right back and told them all the pain I had endured over the years. Just then, the doorbell rang. The man checked his phone and saw it was a friend arriving. He told his mother to go open the door, then warned me that today was extremely important for his future, and if I dared ruin it, he would make sure I lost everything. I just sneered in response. Then I called my lawyer, told him to prepare the divorce papers. Then I opened my laptop, ready to give the man a surprise of his own.